CPX3 with a Crimson Trace red dot. Wanted to mention that we found out, thanks to Tia reading the manual, not being a guy like I was, that it is an auto brightness red dot, and with the cover over it, conserves battery. So that was something we did not know during the tabletop. Start things off with full mag plus 1, giving us 11 rounds of 95 grain. We've got Fiocchi 95 full metal jacket in here. Piece of steel about 12 yards out, so I have something to shoot at. See how this gun runs. I can find the dot, there we go. I want more. It's too soft shooting. Love these skies. Next up, what's for dinner? We'll see what the gun runs on. What's for dinner starts off lightest with the 60 grain RMP Inceptor. It's probably not pronounced that way, but that's the way I like to pronounce it. Target number 1. That red dot's nice and bright. Slide did not lock back, but it is the magazine. They do. Weighing in a whopping 65 grains, the Civil Trainer from Liberty Ammunition for target number 2. Whoa, that went way right. Those shot way off. Interesting. Slide did not lock back, and that was not the magazine. 80 grain, the Legend Pro. These are solid copper hollow points for target number 3. Slide did not lock back. It was not the magazine. Might have been my thumb. 91 grain. We've got the steel-cased tool ammo. Steel expands and contracts at a different rate than brass, and can also have more friction in the chamber. So sometimes you have extraction issues with them, which is why we test with it. The Russian stuff tends to be loaded a little hotter too. Feels like this stuff's loaded a little hot. But hot enough to lock the slide back. Now from Cellular and Beloit, we've got the 92 grain. These are full metal jackets. Brass cased. Target number 5. Slide did not lock back, was not the magazine, might have been my thumb.
All right, the PPU 94 grain jacketed hollow point. Circle number 5. Forgot about the long trigger pull on this.
Those look pretty soft.
It shot really pleasant. All right, Blazer aluminum case 95 grain. Target number 6. I am really enjoying this gun. The slide did lock back. Those are pretty soft shooting. Next up is the PNC Gold Starfire. These are also in 95 grain. Hollow point at circle 8. Next up, Winchester 95 grain in the white box. Circle 9. That's a little snappier. Next up is the Browning BPT 95 grain. Circle 10. That is definitely snappy. But it didn't hurt.
Wow.
Very accurate.
Nice group.
So from 7 yards, 5 rounds for accuracy, we're going to be using the Fiocchi 95 grain. I will shoot at the right circle square. This long trigger can throw you off sometimes. But that red dot.
And for my 5 shots from 7 yards, I too will be using the Fiocchi 95 grain full metal jacket, shooting at the left circle square. The dot size on this is 5 MOA. Through that, I felt that. No excuses. It just happens sometimes.
So the sky, I was excited about this the last time that we shot a version of it. This one has a red dot, which helps me a lot. I've been practicing on my sight picture and have gotten better, but the red dot certainly helped me a lot today. Sometimes 380s can be a little snappy in the hand because that they're smaller. I am not noticing that with this at all. I opted to shoot the heavier loads in today's What's for Dinner just to see how that would affect me, if I would be uncomfortable, and I wasn't at all. I didn't get any of the vibration that you can get on the trigger with a smaller gun like this. It fits really nice in my hand. My finger reaches to the end safely. And I'm really excited about the Sky, and we'll probably be having one added to my daily carry collection.
The Skies have quite quickly become quite possibly favorite 380s out there. When you have that lock breech action, it's reducing recoil. The double stack magazine gives you the extra thickness. They're just really pleasant to shoot. Haven't had any malfunctions that couldn't be attributed to something else, such as ammo. Just good to shoot. The long double action pole does take some getting used to. It's something that you have to either train for, or if you're coming off of a revolver, this would be an easy thing. Compared to most of today's striker fires with a shorter pole, it feels long and heavy, but considering that on the 3s that don't have the external manual safety, that trigger is effectively your safety, and I would trust it. It has enough weight and enough length of pull. When we reviewed the 3 before, the only real complaint I had was sights, and this Crimson Trace has resolved that. So very impressive gun, incredible value. If you haven't tried one of these, I seriously suggest trying one.